Welcome back to the Bhav Cast. I got a really funny guy here. He's one of Philly's tallest, craziest comedians. Please welcome Seamus Millar.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you for having me, man.
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you for coming on this snow squall of a day.
I know, isn't that weird? We're at the end of this shit, I feel like.
Yeah. Did you get that the Ambler alert?
Yeah, I did, but I was trying to fall asleep, so I didn't check it out. But Rachel came in and woke me up. I was like, oh shit, what the hell is this?
What was she like? Like, oh my god, babe, what's going on?
It's crazy because like I give I'm a tour guide during the day, and I was giving tours to a family from Sacramento, California today,
Holy
and they
crap.
were just like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, dude, it's welcome, man.
Welcome to the 215.
It's not going to be warm until late April.
No, this is like global climate change is happening.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yesterday was like 70. Today it's snowing.
Yeah.
That's why we're wearing all this snow gear.
This will be very relevant when it comes out in November. Fucking, there's some crazy weather 6 months ago.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's snowing in November. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's true. Yeah, it's
so
true.
perfect.
You'll totally just miss the whole summer months when we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to slim down. We're going to get fucking hot. Well, you don't need to slim down, but I do a little bit.
No,
so.
you look beautiful.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I lost a little bit of weight.
Yeah, well, how did you lose it?
I stopped drinking for a while.
That will do it.
That will do it, right? And I was exercising for a little bit, and then I just fucking stopped. Sorry, am I allowed to curse on here? I know you said your family listens to this. They're just going to be like,
they're used to cursing.
you have bad friends.
Yeah, no, they're used to cursing because the thing is, I can't live that PC life during the day and this Bhav life at night. You know, the language just has to be consistent. I'm trying to find out who I am.
Yeah, for real.
And if you make me like be two different people, like I already have like what's that like multi-personality disorder?
Yeah, you think
I don't know who I am right now.
Really?
So
yeah.
If you keep forcing me to change,
I don't want to fuck with you, man. I don't know who's gonna come out.
nah, they're all friendly.
Oh yeah, You're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, well, the only unfriendly guy I have is Bad Times Bob and or Bad Times B, whatever you want to call him. But like, it takes a lot to get me there. Like, I had to be real blacked. I got to be on like a lot of amphetamines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got to be out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine. You do a lot of amphetamines?
Oh, back in the day, you know? Yeah, man. I mean, when I was at college, I was in a frat, and I participated. See, the thing is, I didn't know what all that shit was before I went to college.
Right.
I grew up pretty sheltered. Like, you know the movie Animal House?
I know of it. I've never actually seen it.
Either have I.
Yeah.
You know? And people, like everyone's just like, oh, fraternity parties like Animal House, and like I was like, I don't know what that is, and like, you know, they swindled me in. They're good salesmen. They're like, don't you want to have fun, drink, get bitches? And I was like, yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah, I never. So I was like even crazy. Like I didn't drink or smoke or do any drugs until I was 21.
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah, I waited. Well, because the thing is, my mom, I had all these like strong warnings from my parents, like, "Hey, our family's full of alcoholics, so watch that shit."
Yeah.
I mean, they were right, but like, it's not that bad. I can manage it.
Yeah, I mean,
like I am an alcoholic, but like it's not that crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I consider myself a functioning alcoholic too.
Yeah, like, and mine is like, it's not like crazy. Like I'm not like, I've known real alcoholics that wake up. I used to live with a guy. Shout out, won't say your name because I'm friends with him. And it got weird. Shout out my guy, my alcoholic.
Hey, hell yeah, I drink to that.
Yeah, hope you're not dying in a ditch like Edgar Allan Poe. But he would like wake up at like 8 a.m. and you'd hear like him opening the beer, and I was like, oh, that's all right. And I would always use that to justify mine and be like, I'm not that bad. But like when I start drinking, like you've probably had conversations with me at Grape Room where I've been like 6 citywide deep. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said.
No, it's all right. Like that's what we're out here doing, just living life.
Yeah.
You know, like I got to a point in college where I've blacked out so much because I was like blacking out. Like the mission every time you drink was to black out. When you party with white boys, like that's how they like to party. I don't like. You're clearly not one of those white boys, but the white boys that join fraternities.
You could fall asleep around me, dude. No problem.
Oh,
no problem.
That makes me feel good.
Yeah. I don't fucking with people while they're sleeping. That's like a 5-year-old thing. I grew out of that very quickly.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I have in my past.
You're like, do not fall asleep around me. You better stay awake for this podcast. I made my own drink, actually.
Yeah, he was like, I don't trust you. And I was like, oh, you lucky bastard.
What have you done to people? Anything you can say? What's the statute of limitations
nothing.
on this?
I just like drew on a person once.
Oh, well, that's
it's like
fine.
literally nothing. After that, I was like, this isn't cool.
Well, drawing on people, that's not that bad, honestly. I feel like if I fell asleep and somebody drew on me, I wouldn't even be mad. I would just be like, why?
Yeah. It just was like I drew a dick on a person.
Yeah, well, that's just good fun.
Yeah.
That's just wholesome fun.
Yeah. But I really regret that.
Yeah.
But like, because it wasn't even a good dick.
Yeah.
It just was so poorly drawn.
Oh, you wish you had gotten more detailed? Got some veins in there and stuff?
Yeah, dude. At least gave it some length or girth, anything.
Like, listen, I'm really sorry about that dick. I can do way better.
I can do way better. I could have used a fine tip Sharpie instead of like a thick Sharpie.
Yeah, I could have added some color. Yeah.
Especially because I was on a white person, the possibilities were endless.
So, did you grow up around a bunch of white people?
But yeah, I did grow up around a lot of white kids. All my primary first friends were white.
Okay, yeah. See, I grew up in Roxborough, but I didn't really fuck with people in Roxborough. No offense to them.
Fuck Roxborough.
Fuck Roxborough. You heard it here first. No, I'm just kidding. But
my boy used to live in Roxborough, so fuck Roxborough.
Fuck Roxborough, dude.
Come to the city.
Yeah, bitch. No. No, I never really, I went to school outside of Roxborough, so I didn't really, like, the neighborhood was pretty white, but I went to school, I was like the only white kid, so it was so bizarre to like.
Oh yeah, you told that
experience.
story about doing the play.
Yeah, that was in college. I was. Yeah, you want me to tell you about that?
Yeah, tell us. It's so great.
I was in a. Well, I'm not going to do the joke, but you got to pay for that. You got to listen to that.
Come to a show.
Come to a show.
The Bhav Cast is for. Come to live comedy, motherfuckers.
But no, in college, I took a couple poetry classes, and I was like, there was a couple white kids in that class, but the professor, I loved her. She was great, and she came up to me and was like, "Hey, I need somebody of European descent for this play." And basically, it was a play about the civil rights movement. It was about it was really dark. It was about the Birmingham bombings, where those like 3 little girls were like bombed and killed. And I had to play like all white people, basically. Yeah. I didn't have any one character. All of my characters were just generalizations for like white people at large, basically. And it was definitely like kind of crazy because I feel like I'm a nice guy. I felt uncomfortable. Like we did the script reading, and like, you got to say the N-word right out of the bat, right off the bat. And I was like, I don't want to do this. Yeah. And then I mean, it was crazy. Like too, I say in the joke about, sometimes I do this tag about how I had to be like a white fisherman, and this kid's like fishing in my river, and I'm like, get out of my river. This is a whites only river. And he was like not too much younger than me. He was like a year younger than me, but he was playing a kid, and I had to like throw him across the stage.
Oh my God.
And his dad was Rastafarian.
Oh.
And this is how douchey I am. I was smoking a lot of weed back then, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, I gotta talk to this guy.
Maybe he can hook me up.
Yeah. He'll be chill. And I was
He's got the best. Did he have dreadlocks?
What?
Did he have dreads?
I think he had dreadlocks. That could just be my memory filling in the gaps, though. I mean, he would, right? That's like a pretty common thing
Rasta
for
man,
Rastas.
they got some dreads.
But he came up to me and I was like, "Hey, your son's great." And he was like, "Thank you, man. You were a great actor." And I was like, "Thank you." And he was like, "So great, I almost jumped on stage and beat the shit out of you." I was like, "Okay, all right." I was like, we're like buddy. Like I threw him so hard the one time because he kept saying to me, shout out to Jalil if he listens to this. He was a cool guy.
Jalil, what up, dog?
He was like, we were talking about it, and I was like, I'm sorry, man. I don't want to like throw you too hard. And he was like, no, you got to make it look good. Yeah. Like fucking throw me.
Yeah, dude.
And so I went out there and I fucking tossed his ass.
Good.
But the one time I did it too hard, and I was like, fuck, I really threw this motherfucker. And I like, it was so crazy because I was like, get out of my river, motherfucker. And then like as soon as I got off stage, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I did that.
Dude, he's a really great method actor, right?
Yeah, I took it very seriously. It was fun too. We got to take it on the road for like a quick second.
Yeah.
Because it was just at Temple, and then we got to go on the road, and we got to go to like Harrisburg or some shit. I was like, hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
Have you done any other plays?
Not since. That was like the last thing I did, because that was right around the time I started doing stand-up.
Yeah.
And like, I wanted to be an actor for a really long time. Right. I don't know how you feel about this, but like, you do stand-up, I do stand-up. And I feel like everybody who's doing that
you do
is
stand up. I just kind of try. I try.
You do stand up. Shut up. Don't say that. Don't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I don't know, man. That fame shit was weird because when I first started, when I first started this life, I was like, what's the most like successful thing in the culture? And it seemed like money and fame was where it's at. And I picked up on that at like 6 years old.
Right.
And then as I've gotten older, I'm just like, these people are fucking stupid. Like, you know what I mean?
If you're just chasing that, it's like kind of like just chasing a number, and that number can always move. You got to chase like more like emotional things, not tangible things, you know, like moments and all those great things.
Right.
You can't be chasing that dollar. If you're doing something you love, the dollar's going to come.
Hell yeah, dude.
The dollar's going to come, baby.
Damn, dude. That's so inspirational. Thank you.
Dude, I was thinking about starting a podcast. It would be just on Spotify. It would be just called Guru Bhav.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, you know, sometimes life is hard, but you get up, you take a shit, eat a banana.
Yeah, I feel like that was the big. Have you ever done like hallucinogens?
No. So I really want to, but I always felt like my mental illness is like it had too much power over me. So I'm like still working on that. But also I have this unbelievable paranoia of my mother. She has really instilled something in my brain that's like, for a long time, even I got like really high, I'd like hear her like trying to knock on the door. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? But I know she's like 5 hours away. Like, why am I hearing this? And
then, shit, for real?
Yeah, dude.
Can I ask, what is that? Do you have like schizophrenia or something?
I probably have some type of something.
Okay,
you know, and I think it kind of comes back
or maybe she's just so spiritually advanced that she's actually outside your fucking door.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
sorry, I don't want to encourage that.
No. It's like crazy. Like I've gotten over it now. But like when I was in college and coming out of college, when I lived in Hornell, New York, like upstate.
Yeah.
Like even there, like that paranoia was a little different. Like, cause I worked at Alstom, we manufactured trains, right? Like trains would come in, we would take them apart and we put them back together. Like I worked on this double decker bi-level train, you know, that was in Boston. It still runs in Boston, you know?
Shit.
Yeah, it was really cool. And like fucking, I just like every night I'd come home, smoke and like chill and then go to work the next day. And when I'd get high, I'd hear the neighbors downstairs being like, he just smokes every day. He's like, I thought they were talking to the cops. You know what I mean? Like, and then like when they would like come, like almost come upstairs and knock on the door, like the landlord would be like, don't do it. He's a good kid. He pays rent and that's all I care about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there was like no one there. I like checked the fucking eye holes so many times and like.
Wow. So you would literally hear shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting, man. I often wonder about that because I feel like when I smoke, I do get like auditory hallucinations occasionally, but that's intense.
Yeah, dude. And
do you think it's you're just anxiety or?
Oh, definitely anxiety driven, but it's also like real talk.
I gotta go. No.
Yo, that's the exit.
That's pretty wild, though. Dude.
I know, but like I think like it comes down to just like too much parental pressure.
Yeah.
You know, like it almost like, you know, like if you put coal under extreme pressure, it becomes a diamond. My diamond is my mental illness.
I hear you, man. Yeah. I hear that because I feel like everybody has that, maybe to a lesser extent. Like I found that I ate an edible the other day.
Yeah.
And then I was having this experience that I hadn't had in a while where, you know, every now and then you get got by weed. I feel like sometimes you're like, oh, this is fine. This is chill. And then like 1 in like 5, you're like, this is not good. This is bad. And I was like walking to Target and just being able to almost experience my thoughts as they were happening. It was freaking me the fuck out. Right. But I was like, man, every 5 seconds I have a fucking anxious thought.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I do this in my daily sober life.
Right.
But I just don't pick up on it. And then what freaked me out too is I was crossing the street and I was like freaking out about something. Like, what if this happens? What if this blah, blah, blah? And like, that's all my mom. That's my mom's voice. You know what I mean? It's my mom. Oh, yeah. It's my mom being like, be afraid of everything.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Is your mom a big scaredy cat too?
She had a really tough childhood.
So did mine. Mine had one in a third world country, right?
Yeah. I would say like the things my mother has told me, she definitely had a reason to be scared.
I agree. What's your mom's biggest fear?
What is my mom's biggest fear? I don't know if there's any one specific thing. I don't know if there's any one specific thing. It's always a lot of little things.
Yo, by the way, Seamus and his mom have a great podcast.
Well, I do a podcast with my mom called My Dumbass Mom. She named it.
Yeah.
She named it. I didn't want to be disrespectful about that, but I'm very close with my mom because it was just like my dad was around, but my mom basically raised me by herself. And whatever. Sorry, Dad, if that offends you, but
Dad, sorry.
Sorry, motherfucker.
You can be my dad.
Oh, he's always looking for new families. No, I didn't say that. Cut that out.
Dude, when I actually saw your mom at Grape Room, like I didn't recognize that. Like I just was like, who is this older woman? And then I saw you guys talking. I was like, oh, that has to be obviously his mom.
Yeah, it's so weird to bring my mom to stand up things.
And then like later I saw like what is it called again?
It's called My Dumbass Mom.
My Dumbass Mom. Yeah, I saw like that come up on like social media, and I was like, you guys record the episode there.
Yeah, we do.
And I was like, whoa. I was like, that's so cool, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like, so the thing was like, we did years ago when Good Comedy Theater was a thing. There used to be
an open mic there once.
Okay, yeah. And they had some nice shows there. They had actually the best show there in my opinion was Your Mom is Funny, which was basically like you would take your mom on and both of you would write sets for the other person and you wouldn't see it until you were doing it. And then there would be like other segments and stuff, and we went on and it was like a contest and we won I think twice. And so ever since then she's been like begging me to do a podcast, and I was like, no, I don't want to do a podcast with you. And like she kept asking me, and actually the name she named it, but what happened was she kept bothering me, and she was like, what would we call it? What would we call it? I was like, I don't know, fuck off, my dumbass mom, whatever. And then she was like, oh, I love that. And then she told everybody that that was what it was called. And I was like, I'll do a podcast with you, but can we not call it that? And she like fought for that name forever.
Dude, it's kind of like cool, man. I'm not gonna lie, like I think that's like a real unique feature, and you guys just like record it after an open mic. Like it's so like ear to the ground, you know? Like, I was like, is your mom a fan of comedy?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Or does she just want to be heard? Like, is she just like a mother that likes to talk and wants to?
She's just so naturally funny. Like, she's like funnier than me. In certain ways, because she's not trying to be funny. She'll just like say shit and go off the rails. And
no,
like,
old ladies are funny.
How dare you, dude? My mom is young as the
experienced ladies are funny.
Yeah. What the fuck does that mean?
He's got a great resume, babe.
Yeah, because the thing is, I didn't want to come off like I was being mean to my mom, but I definitely do sometimes on the podcast, I feel like, because she just says some wild shit.
Well, you guys are in like a space now, you know what I mean?
We are in a space,
yeah. Like you guys have to almost have that banter.
We do, we do like accelerated versions of our personalities on that, you know what I mean? Like we put a character on a little bit, but, because like one time after the thing, we had this whole conversation about like, we had like this fun podcast, and then she drove me home. That's like the routine, and we talk about it. And she was like, we had this like real conversation about like all the shit that happened when I was growing up and all the shit that happened when she was growing up. And I was like, damn, I wonder if there's a way we could translate that to the actual show at some point. Because I'm all about like, I want to document the real thing for some reason.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
The most authentic version. That's what kills.
Yeah, and not to say that that's not authentic, because like what we do on that show is authentic, because we like to mess with each other a lot of the times, you know what I mean? So but yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, by the time this comes out, maybe we've blown up. We're doing a live one in
should
May.
Should I have your mom on the podcast?
Oh, if you want to, I could definitely arrange that. Yeah, she's we're looking to branch out our opportunities.
Dude, to be honest, like
she's my meal ticket.
Moms love me, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this up right here. Check this out on the TV.
Okay.
When I was in college, right, like my mom doesn't care for drinking too much, right? So every parents' weekend, obviously my mom would not come, but all the white kids' moms came.
Oh, his parents? I didn't live at school. So.
Yeah, so parents' weekend is basically all the parents come up for the weekends. They stay in hotels because they're rich, and they just come to the fraternity, the frat. I don't know why I keep calling it a fraternity. I've never done that, dude. They just come to the frat house, and there's like party, and we have like little we have a day planned.
Right.
There's like fucking brunch. There's some little food.
Yeah.
Like we have Renee. She cooks all the food. She's great.
Okay.
She's like our chef.
Yeah.
And like it's just a fun time. And when the parents get drunk, dude, they get like real handsy with me, the moms. And
Wow.
because I'm just getting lit. I'm getting lit. And like these parents are coming back and they're like reliving their college days. So they're like smoking weed again, getting a little faded, you know what I mean? And like some of them gone through divorce. And here's just
So your mom just doesn't want to be around that at all.
nah,
Like,
so
she's like-
basically in Gujarat, India, alcohol is illegal still. So she when they came here, like alcohol is bad, you know, but like they drink, like, you know, but like it's still frowned upon. My mom's real religious, so she doesn't like alcohol. Weed's even worse.
Yeah.
So I didn't grow up around alcohol, you know?
Well, you know, what's that like though? Do you know, like, are there speakeasies and shit there? Is
Yeah,
it like,
probably.
Is it
Like
like
all that shit.
1930s America?
Or you can like
where
go
there's,
to the city, like Delhi or something like that. You can go to a main city and drink. It's just in that
in the suburb
in that
areas?
state. So like Gujarat is like
okay.
a state.
Okay.
And then just like you can't, like, it's illegal there, but I bet there's like speakeasies and all that, right? It's 2022.
I want to go to India at some point. There's so much going on that I don't understand.
Yo,
there.
let's
There's, like,
go. I don't
hundreds of languages and shit that I'm just like, you know.
I only speak Gujarati, and then I can kind of understand Hindi, but I kind of front, like, I really can't.
Well, you know, I mean, your mom has a point about alcohol. I mean, I feel like it's like a tool, you know, like any kind of tool can mess you up really. And I do notice like it does have bad effects on, especially weed too, when I meditate. I haven't been meditating in a while, but like it does have a genuine effect and does kind of like limit, I think, the experience. But also weed sometimes helps me though, because sometimes I can't slow my mind down. I don't know.
No, weed definitely helps, but it's like, it's a little bit of both, right? It sometimes gives you anxiety, but sometimes you have a brilliant thought. This whole podcast is made up on fucking weed.
Look at this fucking.
I'm trying to find this. I'm just trying to find this picture for you.
Yeah,
and
I
then
see it. Is it a mom like grabbing your dick or something?
No, it's even better, dog.
So they come on to you hard?
Oh yeah. I was like playing Pong with this one mom. And see, the thing is, I went through a mooning phase too when I'm playing Pong. I'm doing everything.
Like pulling your ass out?
Yeah. Like I don't want you to make it because like Pong is like the ultimate ego thing for a frat dude. Like I gotta win, and we play on long tables. You know what I mean? Like this is a good representation of the table we would play on in college.
Okay.
So even like you can't elbow this table, you know what I mean? You gotta fucking throw.
Right.
So I do if they're on last cup, I'm desperate. I'll even pull out an ass and like
that's hilarious.
Mom took a fucking flower like off like the fucking it was like fake flower, right? But like the stem, and then she was like, she kind of like put it in my butthole, and then I like jumped.
I'm starting to see why your mom doesn't want to hang out.
No, but she doesn't even know this lifestyle. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She doesn't like.
Well, I know, but she's like, I don't necessarily want to see my son get a flower in
Dude,
the
the
ass.
first time she ever came to Penn State was the day I graduated.
Yeah.
And I walked her through. She had like a fucking like, oh my God. And like I told the guys, like, my parents are gonna be in the house between 2 and 2:10. Like no one smoked, no one do anything fucking bad. And like I even showed him, like I took him downstairs, showed him my spot on the wall where I got hazed and everything. Like it was I was really laying out because I'm getting my engineering degree today. It doesn't fucking matter. I did it. Right. We're all bygones be bygones, baby.
Yeah.
And I get to the second floor and my boys are just with those big vapes, dude. They're not even like smoking weed. Like my dad was like, "What?" Like, well, if it was weed, he'd be kind of impressed. Like, okay, very good. You know what I mean? And then at this point, I was so like, guys, it's 2:07. Like, what the fuck? I'm in my tolerance, guys. You owe me that. It's my day. And pulled a straight natty ice off the table. It was like lukewarm and just shotgunned. And I was like, welcome to my house, dog. And
so
then,
go ahead.
And then that night, I got a disorderly conduct.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Well, after graduation, right?
Yeah.
I ran up to my mom and I was like, Mom, we did it. And she whispered in my ear, now time for your masters. So that just pushed the karma on this whole ghetto direction.
Oh, that's a lot though. That's a little bit much, Mom, I'd say.
Right.
But, you know.
Yeah, so like that's the thing with Indian parents. Even on the day you think you win, you don't win, you know?
It's so strange. I don't think I necessarily understand
Dude, where the fuck is this picture, dog?
I
really need to show you this picture.
I think my understanding of like secular Hinduism is like a lot more chill than that, but it seems like it's more of a cultural thing than a spiritual thing, right?
Yeah. Check this out,
let me see. I gotta pull my.
Yeah, take them off, dude. All the moms wanted to take a fucking picture with me.
Hell yeah, dude. All the moms.
All the moms, dude, that came up. They were like, literally, they grabbed me. They're like, we need a picture.
They had just never seen an Indian before. I'm like a morbidly obese person in any other country, I feel like.
No, you're just like a work of art because you're so tall. You know?
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah.
Tall people are always a wonder to me. When I'm at Dairy Queen, I see a really tall guy. I get my dad, and we stop the line. We just like, wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not. I mean, look, I don't know if I used my tall power efficiently until recent. I didn't realize that like people gave a shit about that.
It's just short people give a shit.
I guess, yeah. And then like, I don't know. Like my joints hurt all the time.
Oh yeah, dude, mine do too. Believe it or not.
I used to run all the time, and now I used to be skinny.
I believe it.
And now my shit's like, no, you cannot run. Yeah.
You just gotta like, if you really want to fix like your belly, just eat better.
Yeah, well,
but that's challenging, you know.
Don't tell me what to do. I ate a whole bag of Chex Mix on the way here.
Hey,
dude.
Chex Mix is a great snack.
No, I'm honestly, I'm like comfortable with where I'm at, to be honest with you, because I've lost some weight because I stopped drinking so heavily, and
do you want a refill on your drink?
Oh, dude, I would love a refill on my drink, dude. I know that's weird timing.
Welcome back. We had to take a short break because what we do on the Bhav Cast is have a good time. Follow me, good times be. But you already know that, Bhav Nation. You already know that. I don't know what to call these people. You like Bhav Nation or?
I don't. Bhav Nation's cool. Maybe they'll name themselves. Maybe they'll have something you haven't even thought about.
Yeah. Why am I giving you guys a name? That's so. That's so old white man of me.
This is what you'll call me or whatever. Sorry, I'm fucking. Whew,
my sister's name is Namrata, right? It has a fucking roll in it, and I was like, dude, if an old racist white guy would ever say this, he would have like so many tongue twisters, then he would have a seizure and die. I've always thought that. I was like, man, like my name is hard, but I was like, dude, all right, your name is hard.
Your name's not that. I mean, like, I guess the question is like, is it Bhavik or is it Bhavik? And then once you figure that out, you're like, yeah,
dude, I'll be honest. It's beyond that even.
Oh shit! Did I say it wrong both times?
No. I
was like, here are the two options. You're like, neither of those.
I even say it wrong, dude. So it's like I say Bhavik, right?
Bhavik, yeah.
But there's like if you put an Indian accent, it's like Bhavik, and it's like,
oh, I see.
You know what I mean? Like, how is it actually pronounced, and why am I pronouncing it this way?
You did the head roll too.
Yeah, Bhavik. Yeah, dude.
There's a word for that too. I read like what the fuck is that shit? That the head thing.
It's just
a thing,
like
though.
it makes you feel comfortable, doesn't it?
I just thought it's like emphasis. You know? Yeah, it's like an emphasis thing, isn't it?
Like ask me what color the sky is.
What color is the sky?
Blue. And it just makes you feel better. It makes you like the answer is like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I just said blue, you'd be like, all right, douchebag.
But now I know.
And now you're like, he knows. Yeah, blue.
Yeah, because why would he perform it like that if it weren't true?
Why did I go through all that energy?
What do you think you would have gotten if you hadn't cheated?
An F.
Yeah.
Easy,
oh
bro.
shit! Really?
Yeah. I mean,
damn.
some miraculous, but I needed like at least like a B minus. That was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I needed a good grade.
Yeah.
So that was.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
That's so much pressure, man.
So much, man.
And I guess I don't want to totally take you off, but because I feel like I have that. You're talking about like these internal monologues, but you're not like, but you're not. When you're saying you're physically hearing voices like in the room or in your head?
They got to be in my head because I'm not like saying like anyone else is hearing this.
Right. I guess I was just questioning like, does it sound like auditory?
No, like it's not like it's
like internal monologue.
It's not like you're talking to me.
Yeah.
There's like it's not like if someone else was in the room.
Right.
That voice would overbear that person real voice. You know what I mean?
But it's like in here.
It's in here.
Yeah,
and,
I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Yeah.
And it's really only when I like. If I'm like talking to you, they're not gonna come out, right? It's like only when I'm in solitude making a game time decision, like, and then like they just kind of like, hey, buddy,
your brain can fuck with you crazy hard.
Yeah, but like I really like this is to the point where I am in life because of this, right? So that's why like mental illness is like a real weird feeling for me because not like in a weird, uncomfortable way, like weird as in like some people like they think it's bad, but you have to really understand your situation and no blanket situation that like drugs, especially drugs, is gonna fix.
Right.
Right. Like it's like having fucking to do rehab on your knees. There's
Yeah,
no
on your knees.
like just that you had knee problems, right?
Yeah. Oh,
If
I see what you're saying.
If
Yeah,
you really
yeah.
fucked your knee up, like drugs really isn't going to fix it because you're a tall guy. You need to do physical therapy.
Right.
You need a man. You know what I mean? You got to work on it.
Yeah.
That's why, man, I'm like, I love these guys. They
Yeah.
really help me. And like,
You know, I feel a similar way also about like, and I don't know if it's a 1-to-1, but like I had this realization that like in some cases my anxiety can be my friend.
Yeah.
In the same way that you were talking about you have a really good imagination, so do I. And I was just talking about the other day how like I wish I could have explained to a younger me that like, hey, imagination is great.
Yeah.
But it can be both. It can be you can
Dangerous.
imagine really good shit for yourself, and then you can get really good at imagining like terrible hypotheticals. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah. You know what I always still to this day, it's like it's kind of like what is that? Like a tick, right? I'll just be like, let's say like driving next to a truck, like a 18 wheeler, whatever, how many wheels it has. And I drive like a 2010.
18 wheelers, right? You're like, I don't know what fucking wheels these like
They
has.
could have 12, 18,
Yeah,
25.
yeah.
I
But
don't
you're next to an 18 wheeler, let's say.
And I drive a 2010 Honda Civic Coupe, a black one, great one. I love her, dude. And sometimes I just be driving like, and I have like no fear of speed, but I'll gradually get up there. I'm not like a pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like once I get to 90, we're not gonna go lower unless like, I think a cop's coming, right? Like,
Okay.
we're cruising.
Yeah.
And I'll be like whipping, like especially around a corner when you're cutting an inside and there's like even on 76 when there's like trucks, right?
Right.
And you're going down this wiggly road and fucking, I just imagine, what if I just, and then just like, I just imagine like the carnage in that second.
God, dude. Yeah,
And then I twitch.
all
I'm
the
like,
time.
oh, God.
No, I mean, I really do. I really have in the past. I'm gonna say like I'm getting better with it, but I have like crazy intrusive thoughts. Of,
Yeah.
Like, I don't talk about this very often, but I'll tell you some shit I've told like 3 people.
Yeah, tell me, dude.
I was always afraid of knives.
Knives,
I was
yeah.
always afraid of knives. I was afraid that I was going to stab myself. And I heard this podcast where they were talking about this type of therapy where they would like confront you with the thing you were afraid of.
Oh.
And basically like this one guy was afraid of killing his wife. And so they had his wife come in, they handed him a knife and had him hold the knife to her throat.
Yeah, wow.
And so what I did, and it was a very dramatic moment, but I was like, all right, the way I'm going to get over this is I'm just going to go into the kitchen and just hold a knife to my wrist. And I did that for like a half an hour.
And how did that make you feel?
It was terrifying, but then it got like goofy almost. You know what I mean? After a certain point where you're like, oh, here I am fooling myself into thinking that my imagination is real again. You know what I mean? That's what I find myself.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have is being like, whether it's positive, like I can pump myself up. I can give myself the biggest ego rush.
Yeah.
Be like I'm the funniest motherfucker around. I'm the best. Like I'm fucking. And then I can also have this other thing where I it's like, it's almost like it's equally bad to think super positively of yourself and super negatively of yourself because both are, you know, illusory. You know.
Yeah. I really live on, it's really like something I'm working on, but I really live on the extreme sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
But I'm like, because I live on the extreme sides of the spectrum, it's like, this is how I've gotten to this point. So I'm like, every time I'm like, bro, you need to fix yourself. I'm like, but hold up, something's happening here. You know what I mean? Something's like, just don't, because society says, to fix yourself, don't believe into that bullshit real quick.
Yeah.
Hold up, just process yourself. Like, you know,
That's hard to do. It really is hard to like detach yourself from the society you're living in and being like, it's okay to be where you are right now.
You know what Bill Gates does?
What?
Every like
I know he goes on some island trips.
Yeah. No, not that island trips, but sometimes
Not that island trip. I know what he's doing. I want them to release that list of all the Epstein Island people. Stat, dude. Will Smith. He just slapped Chris Rock last night.
Oh yeah, we had to talk. Like what was that, dog?
He definitely was on Epstein's Island, right?
Yeah.
100%. You know what that was? I'm sorry. What were you saying? I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't even know. We even lost.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
That was such a good thread, though. I wanted you to go with that because you're talking about removing yourself from society, kind of.
Oh
mentally
yeah, what he does is he just like goes for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And he just goes to his own island, not Epstein's island. This is like a personal island.
Bill Gates.
And even Justin Bieber does this. But those are both
rich people.
Yeah. Well, you got to be eventually rich to do it. But you can do this if you're disciplined. You can do this like in your own fucking, like just take a little vacation like to the Poconos or something. You know what I mean? but they just go there and process everything they've done. They just re-look at it again. Like you're computing now. You keep doing things for the first time, but you never go back and like look at what you did, like study.
Yeah.
That's what makes like that. Like that's the only way you can learn.
Right.
Right. So if you're constantly just going 1, 1, 1, 1, you never like repeat or do anything.
Yeah.
And then like that's what I found real introspective from him.
Yeah. I've done weird stuff where I've tried to like. It's really hard to do, especially when you're living in the city. But I've tried to go days without talking to people.
Yeah. But you know, you do it with like comedy, right? Like you look at your set and then like you listen to it, right? That's what I mean.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's hard, but like you have to do that with kind of like every aspect of your life, and that's when you can kind of be like,
What am I fucking up? Yeah, that's kind of why I want to trip again, because I feel like that was where I got most of the change from. Because when I was
You want to trip on here?
no, no, I'm sorry. I'm
gonna do it.
What's that? Gonna do it?
Yeah.
Well, good for. I feel like I cannot have to have the pressure of doing this while I'm tripping. You know
but
what I
does
mean?
this feel like pressure?
No, it doesn't. But I wonder. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
fair enough.
I'm
fair
very
enough.
like
Fair enough.
when I because I've been like microdosing shrooms lately.
Yeah, like that's what I really want to get into. How does one do that? Like, how are you doing that?
How am I doing it?
Yeah, like yeah, exactly.
So I have a person. I have some shrooms. They are in like chocolate bar form.
I love chocolate.
Yeah.
See, this is a blizzard up here.
I know, and it's upside down. I love that. Yeah, that I didn't know that was a thing when I went to Dairy Queen, and then they did that, and it scared the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot? Do
Yeah,
people
we
go
have
like,
to do
"Don't do that"? What
We
the fuck?
have to do it every time, or the next one's free.
Yeah, I know. It's just like so stupid.
Yeah. Sometimes if I have a large blizzard cup, I can actually flip it. And,
Yeah.
you know what I
Flip
mean?
it, and then what happens?
Then
Nothing.
I catch it, and then I go like whoop. And then
You catch it as it comes out.
no, like so.
You flip the cup, the whole cup. Okay,
but like no, like so. Like, all right, so you have the cup, right?
Yeah.
You make the blizzard, you're giving it to them, right?
Right.
And you turn it upside down to show them like it's thick.
Yeah.
That's the whole gimmick.
Yeah, because yeah.
And then when I come back, I just toss it and I do a flip and then I catch it upright.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Have you ever dropped one?
No. But I
okay,
only
good.
do it like on days I'm feeling real good.
So it'd be like, don't fucking play with my food, dude.
Nah, I mean, I'll make up another one. It doesn't matter anything to me. We're too deep into Dairy Queen. Like that one blizzard isn't going to cost us anything.
Okay, true.
It's on my joy. Like, and I work there a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That's cool though. That's cool.
Well, my mom like hurt her back, so like since like November, I've been like helping on the weekends. So I like work like 7 days a week, but like that doesn't feel like work. You know, it just feels like get to go hang out with my dad. You know what I mean?
That's great. Yeah, that's like the
Eat
perfect.
ice cream.
Eat ice cream.
And
yeah.
I love like one of my like kinks is like doing hospitality. Is this hospitality or like customer service? Like
You like talking to people.
yeah, like talking to people, being like helping them choose their favorite ice cream. No one leaves Dairy Queen upset. You know what I mean? You come crying like a little kid.
Yeah.
Give them a cone. They see the Jimmys and like, whoa.
Do you call them Jimmys?
Yeah. Well, okay. So I think on the packaging it says chocolate sprinkles and then rainbow Jimmys.
Jimmy's is like an Northeast thing, and then a couple years ago there was a whole thing going around. People were trying to tell me that Jimmy's was racist, and I was like, "Well, explain it to me. If it's racist.
exactly.
Tell me how it's racist."
Can you explain it to me? We don't know what that means.
Dude, I don't think it is. I think
Yeah.
that's just something somebody made up.
Yeah,
it sounds like it could be, right?
It sounds
you're
like,
let me get some of those black Jimmies. They're like, all right, don't do that, dude.
Chocolate Jimmys.
Chocolate Jimmies.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why did I
Never-
cut that out?
Never had I heard him call them black Jimmys.
Dude, I'm gonna start saying that though. I'm gonna go to like the ice cream place. And be like, let me get those black Jimmies.
Nah, dude. At the register, I'm gonna be like, "Do you want rainbow or black?"
Bro, we get rainbow or black. That's
and I'll
crazy.
be like, blacked.com.
You're like, it's just like an article pops up like, who was Black Jimmy?
Yeah. And then like Julio Gomez just comes in this frame and just slings his huge cock on the counter. You know who that is? Julio Gomez?
I'm a big guy with big dick. I actually don't know who that is. Who
He's
is that?
like, I don't think he's like that big. Like if you size him up like against you, like height, body wise.
Yeah.
But his cock is huge.
Who
dude.
is he?
He's a porn star.
Oh, okay.
And he's like featured on Blacked. But like, dude, his dick is so big that it's like he has to like grip it multiple times to even just get it like. But it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm just like, damn, I'd take that.
What, having a giant dick?
Yeah, that doesn't even work. You know, just like you can just like smack
Yeah,
people
I
with it.
mean, you can't even get it all the way in, right?
Yeah.
You're only getting half of your dick in there.
Yeah, but you know, like it just
Right?
not
That's how we
even.
convince ourselves that it's okay.
Dude, he's not even
We're
getting like half of it.
You
in,
know
dude.
what? You know what? Regular sized dicks are great. They're better, actually.
Nah.
Porn's a real problem, man. I'm trying to. That's the one thing I would like to give up.
Yeah,
is watching that shit.
I kind of do too, but if I don't jerk off, that also hurts to my mental illness. Like this is like one of those. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. That like like that post, Not Clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is a very helpful guy in my journey.
I hear you. It calms you down a little bit.
Oh, hella.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hella bunch.
I just feel like it's ruined a generation almost. But it's like if it works, I just feel like I feel like when I watch porn, I just start looking at everybody sexually. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's like the thing I realized recently is like we only have. This might sound really douchey, but
no, tell me.
We only have access to whatever we're kind of like feeding the machine, essentially. So, like, if you're taking in a certain type of material, that will like influence how your thought patterns work.
Yeah, of course. I agree.
So, like, I stopped watching porn for like 6 months. This is a great story. No, it's not a great story. I don't even know if my fiance Dupree should be telling this story, but
we can cut it out, dude.
Yeah, you can cut it out if you want, but it's not even about her. It was like I was seeing this girl before her, few girls before her, and
oh my dog. Hey man, when you a tall white man with this kind of facial hair,
the
things happen.
No,
for you.
my number's low.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, you can choose for your number to be low.
I was super weird and awkward, and I was convinced that my dick was broken because of porn, but it turns out, ladies, it's just condoms. If a guy can't get it up, it's because he's putting on a dentist glove on his dick.
Yeah.
Once I figured that out, I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah. Yo, since you're Christian, are you circumcised?
I'm not Christian, by the way. I wasn't
raised. Okay, but like,
I'm like, my family. I'm like, I've got cultural Christian influences, but I'm not Christian.
Okay, so how can
I
we
fuck with Jesus, right? I think anybody. I think if you get rid of your ego, you turn into like a Jesus. But he's not the only one. I think it's possible for everybody. The problem is he only had the only thing that was feeding into his head was Hebrew shit. So he was like, I'm having this crazy experience, and I'm going to describe it in a very Jewish way. But he hadn't read like the Gita. He hadn't read like all this other shit that he would have been like, oh, this is what's happening to me.
Yeah, I heard. Yo, I don't know if this is true, but my dad told me two things. One is that fucking Jesus went to like India to study.
I've heard that, but I don't know if that's true. Yeah,
I mean, isn't he kind of like an Arab guy? Type of.
I mean, I guess he's not that far. Now that you think about it.
And like two.
Yeah. Why would I say that immediately? Like I know what the fuck happened.
Yeah. I mean, like that's what I was saying. Like just it's like so new to me, that kind of idea, because I don't care for religion at all.
Yeah.
When I needed straight A's in 5th grade because my hormones were growing crazy and I had my first kiss, like. I asked all the gods for help and none of them helped me. You know what I mean? So I don't really care about religion. And now that I see so many people do, I'm like, oh, let me learn about it a little bit, right? Like, so I'm like, oh, learn. Oh, Jesus went to India? Whoa. Why are all these white people so upset? But like, they're all stories, right? So you got to remember that. Like,
they remove reincarnation from the Christian faith.
Yeah, I believe that too. But did you also know, this is what my dad told me. It could be wrong. That like they didn't leave Jesus on the cross to like rot and die forever.
Yeah.
Like there was like a rule like over like you couldn't have people like what do they call it? Like was that crucified like on the weekends or some shit. So like
it was if it was like the king's birthday or if it was like the Sabbath, I think, or something. Yeah. I just read a book called How Christ Became God. It was all about this. But sorry, keep going.
Yeah, so basically like they put him up, but he wasn't only like up there. He was up there, but like I don't think he died up there. There was like something post, because he kept like like this is the guy. He's teaching you the shit from God. Like daddy's his God. Like why are we gonna just like he still has the knowledge, right? And people are still seeking that knowledge. So I think it was like him and his disciples will like go up there for like weekends. Like this was like their day longs or some shit. I don't know if that second part was all the way up to that really poor joke.
Yeah.
What is it?
Sorry, I was like really deeply thinking about this.
No, exactly.
Because the book I read was basically saying like there's a lot of it's obviously been so twisted by time, but it's like different from even. I mean, I think all religions kind of have that issue, but like all the scriptures are like. The earliest one's like 50 years after he's dead.
Right.
And a lot of these people that are writing this shit, like the Gospels, didn't even know the motherfucker. Like, and so there are these like cultural influences from Greek mythology that play into Jesus, and then there's this other shit. So I think like, if I had to be honest, I think Jesus was probably very similar to a lot of these other people who claim to be enlightened.
Yeah.
You know, where they're like, I've dissolved the ego. When he's saying like the only way to the Father is through me. When he says me, he's talking about sort of like this like Christ consciousness. He's talking about like egolessness, universal fucking bullshit, and then like the way the Christian faith has grown since then is really upsetting to me, at least, because they sort of like, this is the only way, and it's like, well, how the fuck would that be the only way? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's what.
Why would there? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
What kind of God would make only one way, and then everybody else that doesn't come in contact with Jesus is what, going to hell? What the fuck is that shit? Sorry, that makes me really mad. I hate it. It makes me so upset.
That's why our government is so fucked, right? Because they like can't. There's a little bit still left in that cup.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was like, I'm not drinking, and then you're.
No,
this is
what happens at the Bhav Cast. I grew up. I'm this way.
There's still some left in here because I know this is like refills for both of us.
Yeah, no, I mean I just filled up good.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can crush that.
For you. I'm not,
okay.
I'm gonna play it safe.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we can always get more refills. Oh my God, the kitchen is right over there. Clifford, why aren't you giving us refills?
Oh, the fish. That motherfucker, dude. Come on,
He's
Cliff.
like, well, dude, I got no feet, dude.
Is he named after the dog?
Yeah, he's red, so I named him Clifford. I thought that was kind of suitable.
Betta fish are wild because if you put like two in the same thing, they'll just kill each other. Clifford, obviously.
Well, no, Clifford is he's precious. He has I bought him like he's for you guys, really. Like look at his tank; it's set up so well.
He's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, he has like these black, colorful rocks, the yellow submarine. I think he's coming out of his. Hello, Clifford.
There he is, yeah. Well, so you're asking me if I was a Christian because of...
like I wanted to get... Are you circumcised?
I am.
Yeah,
My dad's apologized to me for that, actually. Are you not?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that good stuff.
Yeah, dude.
And I love it, man. Like, I actually had a friend in high school.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I
love it, man.
Hell yeah, dog.
You're like, the Jews have no influence on me, actually.
No, I love Jews, dude. Look at this.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a big ass dreidel.
Yeah, dude, I found it at 15th and Locust on the floor, and I was like, I love Jews.
Spin it. Let's see what we get. What do we get? I don't know what that is. Gimel?
Pie.
Nice, dude. I wonder what that was for.
It was like a Jewish holiday at that time. And like I was just upstairs at my boy's crib and I came down, got in the Uber and I saw it and I was like, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
It is a little wild that everybody, like, I'm not Jewish. Why the fuck did I get circumcised?
No, yeah, like it's like
my dad apologized. He was like, I'm sorry I did that to you. My brother's not.
Oh.
My younger brother's not.
Yeah. He became more woke.
He's got that wild man dick. You know, the whole thing is that everyone always says like you gotta clean it more often. Is that real?
Okay. First of all,
do you get shit in there?
I believe in the olden times when you didn't shower regularly, that could be an issue.
Probably not now, yeah.
But like, do you touch your dick in the shower at least twice?
All I will do is wash my ass and my dick. You know what I mean? Like that's like 80% of the shower.
And now imagine that like your dick feels better. Like, because it has more sensitivity in that hot, soapy water. Like, of course you're gonna fucking wash it, dude. I mean, like, I got the cleanest dick in town.
You're right here first.
What's up, dude?
Fucking cleanest dicks in town.
Okay, so yo, you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yo, you'll fucking die.
Okay.
Okay, so you have siblings?
I have half siblings, but they're I didn't grow up with them, but they're my brother and sister.
That's a white people thing for sure.
Sorry.
No, I love it. It's so educating.
Wait, my dad, I didn't have them.
Are all these kids produced by your daddy? What a fucking player, dude.
Yeah, my dad's been
Is
married
he the
3
head
times.
Millar?
Is he the head Millar?
Who's the head
What
of
does that
the
mean?
Millar? Like you're
I don't
Seamus
know.
Millar?
I'm gonna take this off for a second. I guess my dad would be the top Millar.
No, but it works by birth. Like, is he the first male born of like your grandparents?
I think he is the first male born now. It's either him or my Uncle John.
Well, no, but like that's so your Uncle John, if he was the oldest, he was the head Millar of that.
Well, my Uncle Bill's dead, and I think
Yeah, but that's
he was
okay.
the first. He was the first male born.
Yeah. So, shout out Uncle Bill.
Died in a tub.
Oh,
What's up?
Oh, fuck.
Bam, 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 bam.
Damn, I wish I had
Druggies,
that
baby.
programmed in here.
You should have a Jamaican air horn on here. It's always a good. It's
Every
always a good
episode
thing.
I film, the set is just getting more like better.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Like the TV was added just today.
Yeah, I like it.
Like it's just once the size go up, fucking we're going in. Dog.
That's true. Yeah, why don't you put those fuckers up?
We're
Yeah.
going in. So speaking of size, that's very violent, right?
Yeah.
You love wrestling.
I do love wrestling.
Seamus, when I became a comedian,
Yeah.
and then I started learning all these motherfuckers like wrestling.
Yeah, nerds.
Yeah, and I was like, some of them skateboard. Hell yeah. And I was like, oh, this is kind of home.
You know what I've always thought about that, honestly, is I feel like wrestling and comedy is very similar. Live performance, you're on the road,
Yeah, it is comedy.
and you're fucking doing a lot of drugs.
When did you start watching wrestling?
So I started watching wrestling when I was a kid. I was probably
Should we get refills before we actually do wrestling? Okay, so I know you wanted to do an hour and a half.
I know we're a little bit longer. We can go a
yeah.
little bit longer. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I am in no rush. It's
I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
There's
See,
still
that's my pain.
I'm gonna finish this. That's okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you have you have an allure because normally I do these podcasts and I want to leave immediately, but here I am. What are we, like 2 hours in?
We saw these size. We talked about violence, and then we got to wrestling.
Yeah.
You started when?
I think I was like 6 years old or something. My grandfather had these WrestleMania VHSs, and so I started watching like Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. So like 97.
97. Yep. See,
say.
as an engineer, I always use my appendages to count.
It's like 97, and then I started watching. It was crazy because like the Attitude Era, like WWF.
DX.
Yeah, I would go to my aunt's house.
Top 3 favorite wrestlers. That's what I want to know from you.
Fuck, top 3
Overall.
like my personal.
Of
favorite?
course. I'm not asking. Who am I asking?
My
Your
favorite
mom?
wrestler of all time. I got the socks on right now.
Kane?
Motherfucking Kane is my favorite, dude. Kane is my favorite.
Maybe I'll edit in some. You want to do it? I'll
Yes,
edit it in.
please.
All right, let's do it. Ready?
Edit in Kane right now.
No. I'll edit in the pyro.
Okay, yeah.
You
here
want
we
to
go.
do it?
Yeah,
And then I'll put in the music.
Kane was my favorite.
Yeah.
Kane was absolutely my favorite.
I'm not going to put in the pyro.
Well, just edit Glenn Jacobs Kane sitting in the middle of us like
that'd be cool.
Haunted Mansion, Disney's Haunted Mansion.
Can we both give him a kiss? Give him a kiss. wait, hold it for the.
It's just gonna look like
Yeah.
it's you and me kissing.
Yeah, just hold it for the frames for like 3 seconds.
Kissing Kane, Mask Kane. It better be Mask Kane.
Okay, do you remember the first time you got unmasked with RVD in the ring?
Yeah, I do, and I hate that.
And like, so that was so terrifying for me. I was legit like, I once went to a wrestling signing, my first and last one, and Kane was supposed to be there, and I was legit terrified.
He's gonna beat your ass.
Not that, he just was so scary. He was so big, and I was just like, that character had me. Like, so like, you know, I'm just like a couple years younger than you. Like, like imagination's running wild. You know,
he was pretty scary.
He was, dude.
But I liked him. I liked him for that reason.
I respected him.
Yeah, I was like, this dude beats ass.
Of course.
And then when he was with X-Pac, I still have this weird hang up about X-Pac where I understand
he
that
did porn.
Oh yeah, he fucked China, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that until just
Here,
now.
you keep talking. I'll pull it up on the
Pull
screen.
it up, yes, please. Honestly, I don't know if that's a crazy thing to do, but I want to see One Night in China, right? Where X-Pac is fucking China.
Kane
Which is
joined
gross, by the way.
X-Pac. Go ahead.
Rest in peace, China. You were gross looking, but so Kane. I have this whole hang up about X-Pac still, and I feel like infidelity really bothers me specifically because of this, because I saw this at a young age. Kane had a girlfriend, but he was partners with X-Pac, and then X-Pac betrays
Was it Lita?
him. It was Tori.
Oh, Tori Wilson was hot.
It was the X-Pac Tori Christmas story, and he was fucking the shit out of Tori. And they tied Kane to the ropes and told him, he was like, he's so sad. I remember being like, no, it's fucking crazy. Oh Jesus. Yo, ever heard of jerkbait? Yeah.
Oh, I know what I gotta do.
Oh, there's a quiet town where thousands are fucking.
Shit. I need to. Okay, I just pull this. I'll have to search again. I was going to try to screen record it, so I had what we see.
This is wild.
I know, dude. I'm really putting the best to what I can do here.
No, I like it. I just, I don't think I've seen this, and I think this is gonna make me upset.
No, don't be upset.
X-Pac fucking China. China, for those who don't know, is like she's like she's a female wrestler.
Yeah, she's great. She's strong.
She's great.
She
She's
partnered
dead.
with Triple H and Shawn Michaels. She was part of the
She
crew.
was fucking everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
She did Playboy at one point. My mom, it was like a whole. So that's the thing is, I used to. Oh my god, there he is. He's eating China out. Oh my god. X-Pac.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so Kane.
Oh, I thought this was her gravestone for a second. I was
my
like,
God.
Jesus, this is the updated one.
Can I see
Are they in
something?
China? Where are they at?
know,
They're on the
dude.
Great Wall.
Okay.
And there's his dick.
Yeah, there we are.
Go back to the Great Wall.
No. So you know when we were talking about porn earlier?
She's
like,
sucking his dick in China?
yeah. That's
Oh
what it
my
looks
god,
like.
one night in China.
and
He's fucking her and they're in
It
China.
makes sense. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's insane.
It's kind of like what happens in Hollywood stays in Hollywood, but this went on the internet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love blowjobs.
What does she do? Why is she putting his dick in juice and then drinking the juice? She really put his dick in juice and then started sucking his dick again. That's crazy.
Okay, so it's Kane. Okay,
Now it's X-Pac. I like Brian Danielson. He's like a newer guy. He's around.
He has that beard, right?
Yeah, he's like in AEW
Is he that like
now.
the yes guy?
Yeah, he's a yes
Yeah,
guy, but I
yeah,
liked
yeah.
him when he was in ROH. It's weird to
Yeah.
just talk about wrestling now. If I just watched, what other wrestlers have sex tapes, dude? We gotta watch the whole Gambit. Andre the Giant. Do you think Andre the Giant was fucking?
Was he? I know
don't
he
know.
drank a lot.
Yeah, but do you think he was drinking because he couldn't have sex with people?
Probably, dude.
He was so
He
big.
probably was just worried about other shit like dying. You know?
yeah. He couldn't get it up because he was like,
he was
giants don't
diagnosed.
live very long.
Yeah, they diagnosed him. They said like you're not gonna live forever. Your heart, your body's gonna outgrow your heart.
Yeah.
And basically smush it. So
Yeah.
that's coming from a doctor. I have a picture in a doctor's robe. And yeah, poor guy, bro. He was a wonder. Like even like my parents when they came to America first, they knew like Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. You know, that's how big he was. He he was beyond wrestling.
Yeah.
And so was
Well,
Hulk
wrestling's
Hogan,
huge
man.
in India, isn't it?
I don't know.
I've heard. I thought it was.
I'm more whiter than you. I have a
You
motorcycle.
are. You absolutely are. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like. That's why I was asking you earlier. I was like, growing up with white kids. What's that like? What's that like?
No, I just like it's not like that's what I'm saying. Like they had Christmas and I really enjoyed that. Then I went back to my hard home. Yeah. I was like, I wish we had did Christmas the same.
You know what's insane is that they
What?
tell us that fucking Santa is real too.
Yeah, dude.
That's some real shit. That fucks with you.
I always never believed that.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Because we have too many gods. I'm like, oh, this one is, and then like, I'm a very practical guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm like, I didn't have a chimney. So this was the issue.
oh yeah. No, they've come up with like he can slide under the mail slot.
Yeah,
All
so
this
like
bullshit.
the thing, like there was no way, like my parents locked every door in the house every night for my whole life. I lock every door in the house when I sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. Me
No
too. And my
ways.
dad has a suburbs house, and he would just let it rock. You know, I'd be
Yeah.
like, no, close
he
this
was
shit.
okay, yeah,
He was
exactly.
an unlocked door guy.
Oh, see, you're asking for trouble there.
He would get mad at me because when I would go to his house, I would lock the doors.
Dude, you're what? Millar. That's that good old Millar sperm.
I don't know why the fuck he would do that. I was like,
Yeah.
close this shit down. I don't
Exactly.
care
There's
where
no
you live.
way Santa's getting in my house.
Yeah, he lives in Narberth. He's like, it's Narberth. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm sure there's like rapes here. You just don't know about them.
Exactly. Like, dude.
And I'm not trying to get raped in your house.
Dude. Yo, you know what I'm really upset about?
What?
Like, when we were growing up,
Yeah.
technology wasn't prevalent, right? Mm-hmm. And I think I'm not like hot, but I'm definitely like adorable. Especially when I was little, I was like more adorable because I was more chubby. And why did no one ever try to kidnap me or some shit?
Somebody tried to get me.
Yeah?
Yeah, one time.
Oh, how did that go? Like, no one even offered me candy.
Tried to get me to buy him a newspaper, and then he was gonna like grab me in his van. My mom like figured it out as it was happening.
Wow!
Yeah.
Shout out his dumbass mom.
She's not. Yeah, she saved me. She saved my life probably more than once.
Yeah, dude. No, your mom's brilliant.
Yeah, she is very smart.
Yeah.
She's not actually a dumbass. She's
I know.
smart. She says some wild shit, and her brain works in mysterious ways. I love my mom.
Nah, dude, I love your mom. I love my mom. Dude, everyone's mom. You know,
let's do mom swap, man.
Dude.
Figure out, yeah. Yo, no, I don't
Has
think
your
I can,
mom ever
I don't think I
fucked
can
with
handle it.
a man that has foreskin?
All right, stay away from my mom. Never mind.
I showed you that picture, dude. Me and all the moms, dude.
I don't need a picture of my mom with her just her hand on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Oh, Seamus, dude, you put these ideas in my head. You did this to me, my dog. Oh, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Okay. So it's Kane.
I like Bryan Danielson, and I guess like I don't know if I had to think offhand. You know how I'm really fucking with lately though,
Who?
and this might change.
Uh-huh.
This is a random one, but Dean Malenko, dude.
Okay,
Dean Malenko is
I don't
fucking
really know who
sick.
that
Oh,
is.
he was in WCW, man. He was great.
Okay.
Look him up, Dean Malenko.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
This is my thing. My guy, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
All day, every day. I need them to retire my guy.
Yeah.
Like, anytime Jeff
This is the last run, though.
Yeah, that's what Jeff was telling me. Roser, he's a big wrestling nerd.
Yeah, he is.
And I was like, thank God. Because my man has done too much.
Yeah.
Like, literally, in my basement growing
drugs.
up, I had a little ladder, a little, like, mattress on the floor, my punching bag, and I'd pretend, I was Jeff Hardy. I'd do a little swanton bomb and all that shit.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? I can do a front flip standing up.
That's crazy.
Believe it or not.
I believe it. You told me all this other shit. Yeah.
No, but like that's like the thing that's like all my acrobatic skills are inspired by this man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Do the dance, man.
Yeah. I'll give it to you, man. I'll give it to you. Like, and the thing is, he's done so much, and like, I don't want him to go in a wheelchair.
Yeah, a lot of those guys get fucked
you know
up.
what I mean?
Yeah, the whole Chris Benoit thing really fucked me up when it happened because I remember
He's not gonna commit suicide.
No, but
Yeah.
he might be in a wheelchair, like you said.
Yeah,
His
like-
back's gonna be fucked.
Exactly, and it's already like when he was ending WWE, he was like already doing like I watch it on YouTube, right? Like that's what I mean. I just like type in Jeff Hardy, recent whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like doing like 4 minutes. He's doing less time than me doing comedy.
I think he wants to do it though, and he's making a lot of money.
No, of
and
course, he's one of the biggest stars.
I think him and his brother both said that like this is the last time we're gonna do
Oh,
this.
hell yeah,
yeah,
dude.
because it has been like a few decades now. It's like you gotta hang it up.
When they came back for that one WrestleMania at WWE.
Oh, everybody freaked the fuck out.
But you
It's
know
great.
what killed me about that?
What?
Like, because I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like fucking, but like it was just like, I just imagine their first WrestleMania that came out, or maybe like their first like WWE audience.
Yeah.
And when they came out to that pop, dude.
Yeah.
That pop must have been like, and you know, like they're older and they're just like, you can see it, like they're like, whoa, like this is big.
Like people actually fucking love us more than we expected.
Yeah, right. And like, it's just like
people love them.
Yeah, and I was like, damn.
You know what's crazy? Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that Jeff Hardy match when he was in TNA against Sting?
Oh, dude, I've seen
he's so
every
fucked up?
Jeff Hardy match.
Okay, so you've seen when he's like super killed out and Sting has to like forcibly cover him.
And like Eric Bischoff came out and he was like,
Oh yeah, that was a weird period of time.
I love Bischoff, dude. That black belt, dude. I really sympathize with him. I'm a black belt.
He always struck me as like a guy who was trying to be more masculine than he was, and he was like, "No, I love motorcycles, man. We'll have a motorcycle themed show."
Yeah, that's like me, man.
Nah, you're doing
Me
good.
and Eric Bischoff are both like ride motorcycles.
Yeah, dude, this has been fucking great, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, dude. All right, let's get out of here. My man has love, and I am just lonely right now. So, Seamus, thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, Bobby, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Peace.